Go on, Cass. What's that? Are your teddy's having a party for you?
Cass, look. What's over there?
Presents for Cass.
Yeah.
See if you can find a green ball.
Hold that one. Hold that one.
What do you think it is?
A balloon.
A balloon, it might be. Do you want to open it and see?
Yeah. Rainbow. Rainbow.
Yay!
Bouncy. Bouncy. Birthday party. Whoa. Rainbow. Blue.
Yeah, baby balloons. Cass, can you do me a favour?
Yeah.
Can you stand here?
Yeah.
And I'll get a picture of you with your presents down there. Yeah.
Whoa.
Right, should we open your presents? Go on then, baby.
Wait this way. Nice.
Oh,
That's it.
bless you. You're not allowed on baby Cece's mat because you went outside without shoes on, Papa. You're dirty. Your dirty feet. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Wait.
Sorry. You don't have to be sorry, baby. You don't have to be sorry. You just don't do it again, okay?
No.
You get dirty feet, don't you? And the house is dirty now. Dad's got a mop. Do you want a mop?
Yeah.
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 Go and get the mop then.
Red one.
Yeah, you... the red ones... we're in the trenches of...
Red one.
Red one. Go and get it then. Go and get it. We're in the trenches of newborn life. One sec. We've got... He was 2 yesterday. So we had 2 under 2 for like a week. She's now 8 days old. So currently just getting like maximum 2.5 hour stretches of sleep. Cass, shut that door again. Come out and shut the door. 2.5 hour stretches of sleep. Get a couple of them, like not survivable, but it's just a funny one. You forget the just how demoralizing.
Yeah.
Say again.
Yeah.
You're not allowed still, baby. No, you got dirty feet and dirty bum because you've been out on the grass, haven't you? Slipping over, getting tackled. Yeah, you forget how much it takes out of you, man. It's fine though. It's because babies are so small, they can't eat enough to stay asleep for any normal duration of time, right? So you get in 2.5 hours and then you get up. She takes a while to settle on that. You're still not allowed, baby. I'll give you feet to wash and stuff, and maybe you can get your feet to wash. Yeah. Stinky grippers, lad. Not in a sink. Not in that sink, anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to real life now. Soon, anyway. I'm still on paternity leave, doing nothing, doing no work, and quite soon I'm gonna gradually start transitioning back into normal life. I'm gonna probably regain this YouTube channel for myself, not just for me kids. What is that? What is this wine, lad? Do you realise you're embarrassing yourself? It's thousands of people. You're embarrassing yourself, lad. Yeah, we'll go on in a minute, Bella.
Go on now.
Yeah, I'm gonna recapture this YouTube channel as my own instead of it just being my kids' channel. I realised it has turned into chout, lad. Right, I'm just gonna start vlogging again when my kid's not harassing me.
It's quite nice for an evening actually, yeah. all we're doing is pouring it down, don't worry.
I'm not blending, Bubba, don't worry.
1, 2,
3,
4,
5.
6,
Cheers, Bubba.
7,
Love you.
8.
Back on top, man. Back in the game.
Too lemony that.
Too lemony. Ooh, less lemon than usual. You swimming, go on, paddle, kick. Where's the big one? I want to test you. What letter is that?
Daddy.
K.
Yeah.
K for what?
Cash.
K for Cass. Okay, what letter is this?
Cat.
What letter is it?
Daddy.
Oh, well done. Is that not the cutest little nose you've ever seen? Since yours, at least, lad. A crusty face, like, but it's fine. Big stretch. Big stretch. We have a big stretch in the morning. Yo, people out doing this might get bumpy physically, not emotionally, because the camera is placed fairly precariously. Kick-off, Sla. Anyway, we're going to talk about what next, because I feel like what next is probably a good question to ask yourself after major life events, you know what I mean, such as having your second and probably final child. Probably a good idea to like take a second and just think, right, what's the plan here? You know what I mean? So I'm going to share it with you as it comes to me in my head. in the head, I'm tired on. So next year, going to probably try and move house. Just somewhere that's in, you know, better catchment areas for decent schools. Emphasis on decent. Doesn't have to be like, I didn't go to like an amazing school. So, and I think, did I turn out fine? People always say that, but lots of people who definitely didn't turn out fine also think that they turned out fine. So you have to have a bit of, you know, bit of humility in that. Move somewhere in catchment areas for better schools. Also somewhere that's just better placed for weekend excursions, which to me means like a bit closer to some countryside, you know what I mean? Like a bit of Cheshire me. I want to get like North Cheshire way. That's plan A, right? More generalised plan is just blow this app up, make a load of money. I've got 2 kids now, right? That means the responsibility is greater, you know what I mean? What I'm saying is I need a bigger lawn, because now instead of one football goal, one football net, I need a full pitch, you know what I mean? Full pitch. That's the goal, man. Call me material, but I just want somewhere where I can smack a footy around with my kids, man. That's just the ideal for me. Yeah, so I need to get this app going, man. I've been slacking in many areas of my life, just a little bit. Not really slacking. I've been doing, you know, the most important thing that you can possibly fucking do, like have kids and try and raise them to be sound. But obviously other stuff takes a bit of a back seat, right? Just work stuff generally. So I'm gonna get 1 million subscribers on the other YouTube channel. I'm gonna smash this app up, just blow that up, try and make some dough. Also, I think, you know, this period of life, right, where you've got young kids, your parents are still here, not to be morbid at the subtle subtext that one day everyone's going to die. Like, that's such a perfect, that's the period of life that you'll look back on when you're older and think, you're just sandwiched between generations, man. There's just love. You're just in a good, that's the pinnacle, right? And I want to take advantage of that by just doing fat holidays and taking the parents, or going with the parents. Taking implies paying for. Depends how well we do, man. Going on holiday with the parents and the kids, and whatever other extended family want to come, like, every year, man. That's my plan, because especially when you have kids, man, holidays with the parents are just so much better. You enjoy them so much more, and I really want to cherish this time of life by spending as much time as possible with both my parents and parents, in-law, etc. And siblings, all that kind of stuff. So that's another big important thing, man. And I'm even not going to be... Holidays got expensive. Holidays got mad expensive. But I think I'm not going to pull any punches on it, because, like, my natural inclination is to be, like, somewhat frugal, man. But not when it's like a family holiday and stuff like that, because that's all you ever... It's funny, when I go on holiday, I think I sometimes get this horrible itch to, like, get back and work, and I think, why am I ever working though? You're only ever working so you can get on holiday with your family. It's the whole point, man. Like, why do I want to get back and work just so that I can afford to do what I'm already doing now? You know what I mean? So that's the other plan. The other plan is I just want to get more present, man. Just want to get more active. I kind of don't like Instagram a lot, because it's just shit in it, really. It's shit. But that doesn't mean you can't have fun with it and just do what you want to do. I think if you just, like, completely kind of ditch the idea of using Instagram commercially, which I'm fine to do, because I can just make money off the main YouTube channel, and that's enough, man. I can do that. That's enough for me. Then you can still be present, and have fun on Instagram and have fun on this YouTube channel. When I say present, I mean, like, just more connected to a general audience, which sounds a bit cheesy. I consistently sound cheesy on this channel, but that's just one of the things that has always, for years and years of my life, gave me, like, a deep satisfaction, man. Just making videos, feeling like I'm talking to people, feeling like people are talking back to me in the comments or in real life when I meet them and they shout, "Joe Delaney is my hero," in real life, and then loads of strangers think, "What does that mean?" And then I think, "What does that mean?" And even the person shouting it thinks, "What does that mean?" No one really knows what it means. But that's the plan, right? So that might have been a ramble, but that's fine. What are you doing? Driving steering wheel?
Has Stacey made an appearance yet?
Yeah, she has, yeah. That's a pure family thumbnail, that. Look at the detail, mate. Detail on my wrinkles, lad. Detail up my nose. Cassius, what are you doing? You driving? You driving on the steering wheel. Big fam shot, man.
Big fun top.
Big fam shot. Baby Cease on the burp.
Baby.
On the burping circuit.
Baby.
Baby Cease. Mama. Lil Cass. Papa. Out for walkies.
A Walkies. The Walkies.
All right, people, I'm going to speak into this microphone because, well, that's what you do with microphones, but also because I'm in a massive empty room with blank flat walls, which means that when I talk, sound waves are going ping, 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 and it's just a reverberation nightmare. It's going to sound really unpleasant. So I'm inside a room because, well, let's go back to the start, right? I've got 2 children now, which is mad. But one thing that children come with is like a load of gear, which means the room that you have available, you know what I mean? Your spare room gets encroached upon gradually until you're suffocating in stuff. And also like being a YouTuber and having, I mean, I would say not just tripods, but like lights are the killer, plus all the other equipment that comes with it. I don't have enough room, man. So it's not a storage facility. That's not why I got it. But this is where I'm going to keep and use it, right? I'm going to turn this room into somewhere that's conducive to making YouTube videos, right? I'm going to have a few different stations, like anything I can do here that I usually do at home. I'll have a bit of an overhead station, I think, over there. I'll probably have a bit of a working area so I can come do some work if I need to get out of the house. Turn this into a bit of a seating area for like talking headshots or something. Just try and utilize the space as best I possibly can. So that's the plan. It's part of the overall plan to just be more present on YouTube and do good YouTube bits. So that's it. I've been scrubbing the floors for the past 2 days, and I think I might be the first person ever in this building's probably like 200-year history, maybe more, to mop these floors. Probably no one had any need to when it was like an old mill building and there was 7-year-olds crawling under heavy machinery and getting paid threepence an hour, man. It's an old mill building. That probably happened, but it's not funny. Child labour isn't funny, man. Anyway, so that's the update. I've been trying to deck it out like on the cheap. I don't want to just pour money into a space that I'm realistically probably going to use for like less than a year because I'll probably move house. I'll talk about that in another clip. Anyway, so I've been like ordering shit off Temu, bit of IKEA, bit of Facebook Marketplace, trying to, you know what I mean? Trying to not just whack the business card with like 400 quid coffee tables. Anyway, it's as clean as I'm going to get it now. So it's time to start. Like, I think I'm going to have to paint that wall just because you might not be able to, I don't know if you can see that. I could cover it with shit, but I think I'm just going to paint this wall, keep the rest white, and then just like build some furniture and that and see what we can turn it into. So that's it. I'll update you. Update on where we're at. This is not what it's going to look like because these are just the lights that are built into the studio. I'm going to figure out the light situation at some point, probably rig something up on the ceiling / walls. Anyway, we've also got a coffee table, some other little bits still to come in here. And then I think what I'm going to do is section it off with curtains, right? Because then not only will I be able to shoot that way without showing the other side, like the functional side, storage and everything of this place, but also it'd be a lot better for sound treatment, just a lot less reverb. The sound that you're hearing now has been treated via some kind of AI audio enhancement technology, and it still doesn't sound great because I've already listened to it. So that's not doable. And then get to work on the other segments of the room. I need to figure out the overhead station, but I need to get a table in here, really, a table or desk or something. And I can't really fit one in my car, so I'm gonna have to figure something out for that. And then I'll probably, I don't know, might keep a wall plain, you know, because you can always, a plain background is always somewhat handy. And then I'll probably do some proper audio treatment to a section of the room as well, just for recording voiceovers and stuff like that. And then we're good to go. I reckon we're a week off, maybe 2 weeks off, something like this. All this is like Temu, IKEA, Dunelm, Facebook Marketplace. It's generally, everything was cheap except for that, which was 145 quid, which isn't crazy for a canvas of that size. So that's it. I'm excited for it to be done, really, because although it's like somewhat like fun to do, It's also annoying that like you're spending all your time doing this and not actually doing the thing that it's for, which is to make YouTube videos, you know what I mean? So I'll get cracking. Anyway, I'll update you when we're more done than this. Yo, how are we doing? Let's put you there. That sound, whatever, it's fine. Right, I'm going to tell you about some app stuff, what we're currently up to. So, little backstory. Basically, the past 2 or 3 years, we've just been way too product focused, right? Just focused on the app itself. Like, what's the experience like once you are already a paying subscriber? And not really focused enough on the business side of things, you know what I mean? Not really focused enough on like actually selling it, etc. Right? But at some point, you have to be a grown up and run a business as if it's actually for profit, right? So part of that is thinking about our conversion, right? Our conversion from download to subscriber, right? To actually paying subscriber. And one of the things that massively affects that is your onboarding. Like, is it ugly? Does it give a good representation of what the app does? Is it too long, too short? You know, at what point do you show people the paywall? All that kind of stuff. So we got a guy in to redesign, well, to do a new website, because our website was utter shite. And we just had him stay on for a month or two to just do some other stuff. And one of the things that he is doing is redesigning our onboarding, just making it a bit more exciting, man. So I'll show you a couple of bits. These are all just like preliminary designs. I just went through the current one and felt like it just feels like a bit of a survey, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, how many days a week can you train? That kind of thing. It just not set out it wasn't very engaging. So that's getting redesigned. But as I say, these are all just preliminary. Nothing's final. And if you're a current app user, you actually won't see this. You will see some of it when you generate a new program, but not all of it. One of the other things we're going to do is, I think instead of currently, you just have a week free trial, right? So when you start the trial, if you don't cancel during that trial, you convert. So the payment is basically processed exactly a week after. So pretty much to the second, or to the minute at least. That's not really ideal because sometimes people don't actually get to try the app in that time. They might not get to the gym for one reason or another. And even if they do, you don't really get a chance to actually see what the app properly does in a week sometimes, because like first time you do an exercise, you're setting your own weights anyway, you know what I mean? So you're not getting to see the progression system or anything like that. So we're going to play around with like showing the paywall maybe after like X number of workouts. I don't know how many. We'll try different combinations really, because then I just think it might give people a better feel for what the app actually does, right, before you have to decide whether you want to subscribe or not. So I'll show you a couple of these screens. We are just, the other thing is we're doing some, like currently when you finish a workout, you see, I'll show you a clip, but you see like a workout summary, right? And we want to make some kind of like shareable graphic so that, you know, you finish your workout, you hit some like PBs or some shit, you want to stick it on your Instagram story, you can do that. So we've been putting a few ideas together for those, all that kind of stuff. So let me know what you think. I think these designs are just way better than current. Right, so this is what the current onboarding looks like. Just your kind of multiple choice questions. How many days can you train, experience level, sleep stress, and then we calculate your kind of rough weekly volume. This slide is getting a big redesign. I'll show you, I think, the most up-to-date work in progress is over here for that one. So I think this is going to be that slide. So showing the different kind of volume zones as well, as we call them, because we also wanted to tie in the rolling 7-day volume tracker that we have in the app that people we don't really communicate that very well. So we wanted to kind of tie it in with this. So that's going to be the volume slide. We're also going to start asking for a max workout duration. This is something that's been highly requested. So obviously if you want to therefore set your max workout duration to 60 minutes, we can then use that as like an upper limit for the session volume, basically how many sets, add up all your rest times, like the time it takes to do a set, that kind of thing, and try and keep it under this number. Obviously that estimate can also get a bit more accurate as we actually record how long workouts do take people, you know what I mean, in real life, rather than trying to do some kind of crude calculation on that. I'll try and show you these shareables if I can find them. So I think he's going for this kind of receipt design where you can basically get like, you know, some of your stats from your workout, you know, your actual lifts and actual exercises, and you got a PB down here, all this kind of stuff, your streak, A few different designs for that. And there's also one that's kind of, we want to bring in kind of milestones, you know, for, you know, a 30-day streak, stuff like that. These are all just, I don't know if these actually made the cut, but still, you get the idea, like something that's gonna, you know, when you hit like particular milestones, maybe you got like a 6-month streak or certain PBs, etc., that kind of thing. So these are all work in progress still, but yeah, should be there soon in app for people. That's the update on push stuff. I'm actually going to start making YouTube videos on the other channel so that I can sell it as well. I think I'm going to start working with a new supplement company, really just because it's time and because I found one, or one found me, that was quite in line with my current wants and needs. Obviously, I was with Bulk for like about 7 years and ESN for just a few months. ESN really wasn't a good fit, man. It was just, you were on calls all the time. It was super high maintenance. Felt like I had a job, man. I mean, I guess I did have a job. But it also was at a time when it wasn't right for me. And I think this is better just because the products are just way more like clean label, low ingredient list, not overly sweetened. I prefer like mild tasting protein powders and stuff, you know, because I feel like you can have a shake and be like, yeah, that's really nice. But if it's even a bit overly sweetened, like, then you have it every day for weeks. After a few weeks, you're thinking, it's just sickly, man, just kind of grim. And I do have a shake pretty much most days, so I prefer something that's proper mild flavoured. They also like third-party test a lot of the products for heavy metals, stuff like that, which are, you know, pretty common in, especially in supplements. So just generally better fit for me. I'm not going to delve into it anyway, because I'm just updating you. It's not really, this isn't me for-profit channel. I'll do an ad on the other channel, but yeah, it means now I can eat jerky instead of protein bars. They do protein bars, but I stopped eating protein bars because every time I ate one, I felt like a turd. And I thought, don't keep doing stuff that makes you feel like a turd. You know what I mean? So quit protein bars. That's another update. I feel a lot better after that. News flash. Feel good after not eating shite. So yeah, anyway, now I've got a cupboard full of protein. Life's good, man. Right, I think I'm going to swerve this log because it's been a long one, I think. Right, see ya.